In the last Casters Invitational, ZombieGrub took, or made it to top 8 before losing to the future winner. So maybe a little bit of an unlucky bracket, but that was already a pretty good showing, I think, back then. And yeah, here we are in map number 2. We're going to be on blue shift. And ZombieGrub opens up with a gas first, as does Nathanias.
In case people forgot, Todd, can you remind us who won last year?
The best casters of them all did, actually.
It
was myself.
Caster of them all. It's yourself.
Yeah.
Decided to take the year off, give the other boys a chance, the kids a chance to play as well.
Honestly, I feel like I got kind of lucky with some things. Like my series against Altosis, it's so funny because, you know, he's like kind of salty. Like 2 of the games, I think he was in a really good spot, but he just kind of threw it away. You know, it's like he forgot an observer, and then like I trapped his Colossi with DTs and his Archons. It's like, oh my god, actually Nate messed up here a little bit with the SCVs, clicked one of his mineral patches. By the way, we got a couple bits here from Pauli and Sedan, so thank you so much, guys. I turned off alerts for the tournament just because I didn't want to have them popping like all over the place and stuff, like for the VODs and everything, but I do appreciate the bits that you guys send my way. Thank you so much. But yeah, like I do think, you know, there's like a chance factor and stuff in the way it played out. I didn't have to face like everybody as well. I think I might have had a hard time against like Rotty or Pig. So the brackets, how the bracket shapes up is like very important. Even like in this tournament, if you look at like who are the favorite, a lot of people are talking about Jim Rising. You got Pig very high up there. You got Rotty. Alex 007 is actually really, really good as well. Indy is like top Grandmaster. And
Alex is a random player too, right?
Yeah, yeah. Which is like tricky for sure to play against, right? You can't really. How do you prepare against random, right? Like you can't be.
I think. Yeah, especially for the Protoss players, I think it's very hard to. I always felt that Protoss had the biggest disadvantage against random.
Yeah.
Especially because your first pylon against Zerg, you want to have it on the low ground. Against Protoss, you want to have it on the high ground, but preparing to make a wall. And against Terran, you want to make a Reaper wall. So I feel like even if you scout very early, you're already kind of committed to something. So I think random is a massive advantage against Protoss. And I'm very curious to see if you get further into the tournament, what, for example, Rotty or Indy will do against an Alex 007 or against a Pig. But for now, we have ZombieGrub and Nate trying to battle it out. And Nate is going for a little bit of a, I guess this is a cheese.
Hey, he loves these Cyclones. That's the only thing he likes almost as much as his battle cruiser. So he's going to be getting a lot of Cyclones there and trying to make an early on attack happen. I don't think ZombieGrub saw that there was no expo, maybe? Yeah, she saw double gas, but that doesn't really tell much at this stage in game. Nate actually scans the main base of ZombieGrub and misses the starport, which was made behind the mineral line.
I guess he's afraid of Cloak Banshee or something like that. In that case, perhaps he would build an eBay and get a turret. But it seems like Nate is going to pull a lot of SCVs as well with this push. What is it? 8 SCVs being pulled right now. All repairing that Cyclone. Cyclone already took out 1 Hellion. Now taking out the first Reaper as well. And only 2 SCVs falling. I feel like whenever Nate right now is trading 1 or 2 SCVs for 1 or 2 units, that's good. Because this push needs a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
And I think he has it. He has the Macfield accelerators researched as well. We see 3rd Cyclone is about to join up with the first 2. Oh, there's
my god, the damage! Look at that! What? They do more than tanks!
Yeah, way more.
Holy moly. Well, good luck, ZombieGrub. Pulls the SCVs. Where's the Liberator? Oh no! She's going across the map with it. I feel like that Liberator
would just die within seconds at home anyway. I feel like it might just be the right call. Oh, do you see what Nathanias?
Oh my god! This was planned.
This was planned.
I mean, they got like terrible colors, so it's actually kind of hard to see. But yep, good units indeed. Those Cyclones, and Nate actually takes game number 2 after a pretty quick one.